Hello, let's make connections. What do we have today? Let's see here. Oh, mistletoe toe? There's no way that's what this is going to be again, presumably. But yesterday we had Oto, and then it was part of a themed group around foot parts because it ended with toe. Is there any way that could be this? Like, there's no way they wouldn't do that 2 days in a row. Mistletoe, snowman, sort of winter or holiday or Christmas themed things, maybe. Frosty. Frosty would be the snowman. That would be probably redundant in a single category, unless the whole thing was about snowmen. I don't think so. Right. So I wonder what mistletoe is doing there. Mist and rain. In terms of the starting or I guess, ending, or in this case, starting with things. Mist and rain, maybe. Oh, and snow. And frost. Oh, they are potentially in the same category if this is right. But for totally unrelated reasons, really. Not unrelated, but for not because of Frosty the Snowman. But frost, snow, rain, and mist, those are all, I guess, forms of precipitation, essentially. That could be right. That actually feels pretty good to me, especially because mistletoe didn't seem to, as a term in and of itself, it didn't seem to be related. Doesn't look to me like it's related to anything else in the grid, other than maybe snowman. But I think that's probably right, actually. Secure, tight, firm. Firm, secure, tight, fast. If something holds fast, it holds firm. It holds tight. Oops. Yeah, that feels good as well. A consumer and a client, those are both people who pay for something, who buy something, or account. Like I've never really worked a job like this, but if you're a sort of salesperson, you've got an account or a client, or you've got your consumers, I guess it's a little bit different, maybe. Partner, maybe something to do with just kind of business relationships in general or something. Or user could be client. User, client, consumer. I'm not sure which of those. There's sort of two different, I can imagine two different versions of this category. I'm not sure which I think is correct. What else do we have? Movie? Treatment? You do a treatment for a movie? A treatment of a movie is kind of like a run through of the sort of plot and concept. Don't know. I don't necessarily see other things that seem relevant there. Auction, I haven't looked at that. If you removed an O, a U, you'd have action. I don't know if that, but I think we already have the purple. Auction. Not sure. Maybe I should just start putting some things in, because I'm pretty confident about mistletoe, rainmaker, snowman, and frost. That feels pretty good for the purple to me, to be honest. I'm going to try it. Oh, it wasn't purple. We still potentially have a purple. Right. Interesting. Okay. I did not expect that. So what do we have? Firm, I think firm, fast, secure, and tight feels pretty good to me. So the funny thing about these is that a lot of these feel like they sort of overlap, but movie doesn't and auction doesn't. Movie, auction, treatment? I don't know. Partner, account, client. Boy, I'm just not quite sure. Maybe I'll just put this in just to get things out of the way, because I do think it's right. It is right. I obviously wasn't going to be purple, but that's fine. Okay. So what's going on here? I bet there's a missing word in one of these. I bet it's something movie. Could be movie something, but I bet there's something movie, and then that word is before other things. Client, account. Oh, maybe silent auction, silent movie, silent partner, silent treatment. There we go. I probably should have looked at this a little bit longer, and I bet I could have gotten the purple earlier, but oh well, that's fine. I bet this is right. Silent movie, silent partner, silent treatment, silent auction. And then user, client, account, and consumer. Yeah, those are all things that, parties that things are being sold to, kind of. I don't quite know how to phrase that exactly, but there we go. Yeah, I'm curious how they'll phrase this. I think I get the idea, but Yeah, receiver of goods or services. That makes sense. Okay, great. Well, there we go. That one felt like a mid difficulty. Okay, fairly straightforward. Fine. All right, I got 1 point for blue first. So what did I see first? It was the starting with weather conditions. And then, wow, boy, it took me much longer to sort of fully piece together receiver of goods or services, didn't it? Yeah, interesting. I did see fixed second though, and that was very early common one for people. Right. So customer, yeah. So this was the confusing thing, right? The customers, client, partner, user, consumer, firm, client, partner, account, law firm terminology generally. Rainmaker, was that a John Grisham book or something? Maybe law firm roles, firm, client, partner. Maybe that's a term in law. I don't know. And then Christmas icons I considered, but it didn't quite work for me. And then stay solid, frosty, firm, secure, tight. Yeah, I mean, I guess people sort of say stay frosty, like stay safe, I guess. Not actually quite sure if that's what that means, but you hear that in sort of military jargon, I guess. Anyway, there we go. Those were the connections. Back tomorrow. Bye for now.